welcome to Locks of Feelings. It's your girl Diana Carroll here. I'm back again with another video. From the title, I'm sure you can see that this is a book review on The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Souljah. When I say that I enjoy this book, I enjoy this book. Now, how I stumbled across this book was like a spoof for me. I actually saw an interview of Sister Souljah on YouTube, and then I was talking to it with my cousin. We so happened to go to the mall that weekend, dropped in a bookstore just to see if I could find it, and I couldn't find the sequel to this book, but I actually found the part one. My cousin had already read it. She said she read it like so long ago. So this book, full warning, is 20 years old, but I enjoyed it as if it was written yesterday. When I tell you, I love this book. It was so good. So I will be purchasing part 2 of this book. And what I liked about this book is that it was just different from what I've been reading. So my last book was like super sad, super depressing, and this one was just like total opposite, like a lot of game banging, a lot of drug dealing, whole lot of drama. So if you're looking for something full of drama, this is definitely a good book for you. I was supposed to read Wuthering Heights, but I read like the first page of that book, and you know what, I'm not mature enough for that book yet. But definitely going to keep that on the bookshelf, because I do eventually want to read it. I heard it's a phenomenal book. It's just written in really old text, and it wasn't grabbing me like how I want a book to grab me. But this is book 11 that I've completed in a year, so I'm super excited about that, because honestly, after high school, I really didn't pick up much pleasurable reading. Like, I read what I needed to read, and like everybody else is doing, but now I'm reading for my pleasure. So just like I did in the last book review, I am going to read the first page of the first chapter, just so you can kind of get a feel of the book. Like I said, it is a lot of drama, but it definitely like kept me thinking about it. Like, I'll go to bed reading it and then wake up first thing in the morning like, ooh, Sister Souljah, let me get back to my book. Like, so let's see. I never liked Sister Souljah, straight up. She's the type of female I like to cut in the face with my razor. Before I get heated just talking about her, let me make it clear who I am and where I stand. Don't go jumping to any conclusions either. All of y'all are too quick to jump to her defense without knowing what somebody up close and personal thinks. When it comes right down to it, those are the ones who really count. The people who was there, who've seen it all. Hell, you can't smell nobody's breath through a camera. You almost can't even see their pimples, so you know that TV shit ain't real. Don't run ahead of me. Let me take my time and tell my story. Brooklyn born, I don't have no sob stories for you rats and roaches or pissy pew hallways. I came busting out my mama's big coochie on January 28, 1977, during one of New York's worst snowstorms, so my mother named me Winter. My father, Ricky Santiago, was so proud of his new baby girl that he had a limo waiting to pick my mom's up from the hospital. The same night I got home, my pops gave me a diamond ring set in 24 karat gold. My mom said that my fingers were too small and soft even to hold a ring in place, but he insisted that he had a guy who would have adjusted it just right. It was important for me to know I deserved the best. No slum jewelry, cheap shoes, or knockoff designer stuff. Only the real thing. We lived in the projects, but we were cool with that. We weren't waiting for a damn thing. I had 3 aunts, 4 uncles, and a whole slew of cousins. As far as we were concerned, it was life for us all to be chilling in the same building, or at least the next building over. We never had to worry about getting into fights because around our own we had our reputation. Plus, it was plain and simple common sense. If you put your hands on anybody in my family, You will get jumped by the next oldest person in my family, so on and so on. Sooner than later, we didn't have to say a word. Everybody understood that our family had the neighborhood locked down. It wasn't worth the trouble. So like I said, that was just the first page of the book. It kept me, so I hope you get a good read out of it. I haven't decided what I was going to read next. I was thinking about a Nicholas Spark book just because I'm still looking for that love story. But who knows? I got a bookshelf full of books that I haven't read yet because I have a book purchasing problem. So if I see something with a cool title, I buy it. Or if somebody recommends a book, I buy it. So if you have any good books that you would like me to read and do a review on, drop it in the comments. As always, please share with a friend, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Bye.